You probably think Kingdom Trax is a bad toy. It isn't. It's a good figure when it's not from Kingdom. The problem with Trax is that it was cursed with being in Kingdom and having poor tolerances and quality control. Luckily, that was fixed on its repaint Road Rage, the Diaclone Red colors version. And honestly, either of these figures look amazing. I love all the details on the not Corvette mode, the flame on the front, the weapon accessory. Everything on here looks really good. And it looks like a Corvette enough, which is what it needs to. It does everything it needs to, and it even has pinned wheels, so this thing rolls like no tomorrow. I really love how the pinned ones and the mushroom peg ones work in tandem. The red on Road Rage with the bright yellow flame really works in its favor. And like I said, these things roll like no tomorrow. Overall, these are just some great vehicle modes and some underappreciated figures that I think more people need to talk about and actually analyze. Oh, also it has a flight mode. If I didn't mention it, someone was going to mention it in the comments, so flight mode. For comparisons, here they are with Legacy Crankcase, Reveal the Shield Jazz, Legacy Goldbug, Generation Selects DK2 Guard, Generation Selects Blue Streak, Gen Selects Lift Ticket, and Machine Wars Hoist. The transformation on Trax and Road Rage is a mess of order of operations that I feel a lot of people don't understand and then blame the toy for. Trax has these arms that flip out like you're going into flight mode, and then you just have to untab the backpack, or what will be the backpack, and you have to flip the feet in front of the hips. You have to flip the feet over the hips, and I feel like that's the big part a lot of people miss. After that, it's really simple. He almost has Combiner Wars legs where they just open up, extend, and then fold a panel in front of them. He is a really simple transformer. It's just that leg transformation, a lot of people forget how to transform the legs. You have to flip that foot over the hip. And Road Rage also looks really, really good next to it. If you like my channel's content, consider supporting it with a channel membership with the join button below. Thank you. Now let's talk articulation on these two. I actually think the Trax mold is pretty good articulation wise. We're going to use Road Rage because I think this one looks just a little better. I think there's just more visual interest. And starting us off, articulation at the head is okay. It's limited because of the bar behind it, and it is a little difficult to get back there. Now, Road Rage also has a slightly slimmer head. Like, it's very clearly still just the Trax head, but, like, slimmed down. Like, it's a new head altogether, but it's different. Whereas Trax's has more bulk to it, so it is a little more restricted, but that's okay. That's really the only major difference between the two, is the head range. Arms rotate 180. They can go out. You do have to kind of mind the wings because the wings are on the same pin that the wheel's on, so you find yourself like the wheel and wing all move with the shoulder. There is a bicep swivel, 90 degree at the elbow, and wrists can fold in and out. 180 at the waist swivel. Legs can go, you can flip that up, legs can go forward that far. They can go back that far because of the backpack. You can kind of futz it if you move the backpack a little bit. Legs go out that far, thigh swivel, bend at the knee at 90, and whoa, there it is, and a ball jointed ankle that goes all the way in. So overall, some really good articulation for some great posing, and like honestly, like the mold is good as Trax. I think the red helps it look a little slimmer and a little more feminine for the fembot. Like this is one of the few times where I think using a typically masculine Transformers mold ends up looking really, really good on the female mold, because Road Rage, because Trax is supposed to be this sleek, athletic robot, and I think it translates really well to Road Rage in between these two. I don't need to talk about how posable these figures are since we just went over articulation, but these guys are stunning. The head sculpts on this look incredible. Trax's with the bright wide helmet and stunning face, and then Road Rage with the slimmer features, but clearly the same head sculpt, just inspired from different ways. I'm absolutely in love with those blue eyes. They look awesome. The posing is incredible. These guys are so dynamic looking. Those ankles with the insane tilt really let you get these guys into some
crazy poses, and I absolutely adore just playing with them. The details on Trax do get a little washed out because he is a lot of gray and blue. There's not a lot of breakup, whereas Road Rage has the white, the black, the blue, the red. It does keep your attention a little bit more, and it all looks amazing. From the back, they aren't very kibble heavy, but they do have insane hiker backpacks, which is a little unfortunate. They do look amazing though. Here they are with some Diaclone characters like Blue Streak, Lift Ticket, and DK2 Guard. I really wanted to show off Road Rage with the Diaclone dudes. For a few other things, here we have Channel Mascot Laserfire and Shattershock, Legacy Bumblebee, and Machine Wars Hoist. The Trax mold isn't a bad mold. I think it's a mold cursed with being in Kingdom, which means it's plagued with QC issues. I said that earlier, and I still stand by it. If you see this guy on discount, like $8, I think he's totally worth it, especially because a lot of his problems are really easy to fix. He looks good, is a core Autobot character, and his repaint looks amazing. Now, a lot of the tolerances did get fixed on Road Rage, so if you are just wanting this mold, but you don't want all the QC issues like the wibbly legs, Road Rage is the way to go, and honestly, I think her colors look better. I'm not a big fan of Diaclone, but I've been slowly collecting them, and I think Road Rage is like the perfect one. Now, there is one other repaint that they could do, and that's Loud Pedal. I really, really wish we would get one. God, please give us concept tracks and a Loud Pedal off it. But that's all, dreaming and wishing, which we all do. Anyways, let me know what you thought about this video in the comments below. Let me know what you think of these figures in the comments below, and let me know if you have them. And check out the 2 videos next to these guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. This has been Bots Obsession.